Before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed to all the dorky diggity goodness on the channel, and if you want to see more, click on that notification button. Now enjoy the video. Learn a little something. Take a lesson, learn it all.
All right, here we are again with another rank up. Now notice I'm not talking about a particular type of rank up. This is just rank up in general, because this time is the first time that we have in the running rank 2 6 stars as a possibility. And I gotta tell you, I'm really excited to make this choice. Now there's a lot of things that go into making this choice, like the fact that a rank 2 6 star will require 3 T5Bs, T5 basics, and those are not easy to come by at all. So you have to make the choice, and you have to make it strategically and intelligently. Now there's a lot of blue arrows to be seen here. Blade is right there on the top of that list, but we're not gonna really worry about Blade. I do have a lot of choices here. I've got a lot of 5 stars and some really good 5 stars too. I've got Void in the mix. I've got Omega Red, who just is a recent rank 4 option. We have Havok as a 6 star, which is a very exciting option. We have Darkhawk in the mix. We also have Domino, and we have Mcoc. Now those are rank 3s, but we can bring those up. And of course we have Nebula. Now there's a lot of stuff to choose. I'm not quite sure which one it's going to be. Okay, so first things first, let's just discuss the one that is probably not going to make it on the list today, and that's going to be Nebula. And not because she's bad, but because she has a 6-star counterpart that pretty much does the exact same thing and does not need to be awakened. Now, Nebula is a fantastic champion that doesn't really need the awakened ability to be as awesome as she is, so that would be a little bit redundant to use these very rare materials to take her up to rank 5 when there's an equivalent in 6-star. I know, that's really shocking, huh? Now right now, Mcoc and Domino are both at rank 3, and I don't feel like I want to use my materials to bring them up in order to bring them up again. I feel like I want to take those materials and save them for a possible double 565 or for a possible rank 2 6 star. Now that leaves us with Void, Omega Red, Darkhawk, and Havok. Now, pretty much all of those are suicide friendly except for Void, and I think with that I'm gonna have to drop them off because I use suicide masteries a lot and very seldom do I ever turn them off, and Void is just not good with that, and I think he's not going to make this cut either. So now I have a Havok, I have a Darkhawk, and an Omega Red, and out of all of those, suicides are fantastic on all of them. However, Darkhawk does kind of need to be duped in order to get the most out of him, and unfortunately he is not duped at the moment, and so I think I'm going to cut him for that.
Darkhawk! Choice really comes down to these two guys right here. I've got Omega Red and I've got Havok, 6-star Havok at that, and 5-star Omega Red. Now I do know Omega Red is old news, Havok is new news, but I think Omega Red might be a little bit more useful to me in the short term. So they are both going to get it.
So basically it's down to the battle of the rarities. So we've got a 5-star Omega Red or a 6-star Havok. Now Havok is amazing. He's got crazy damage, and I actually can't wait to see what he looks like at rank 2.
And his damage type is one that most champions aren't immune to, which is a big plus. Sprinkle in some unblockable specials and you got yourself a stew.
However, you also have Omega Red, who does ridiculous damage. He's got a lot of survivability, and he's great with suicides. And plus, he's a lot of fun. I think he fits my playstyle really, really well, and I love the fact that you can farm potions with him and farm all the way through. So you're not going in and quitting and going back in and quitting. So I'm thinking which one of these two is going to take me through 6.2, at least through the initial run, and which one of these is going to be the more sustainable character between the two of them. I gotta tell you, I'm torn, because on one hand, Omega Red is absolutely fantastic, so much fun to play, like I said before, but also Havok is like the new hotness, and Omega Red is kind of starting to become old and busted, even though he's not busted, just maybe a little bit old, but you know how things go on the internet. But look, I think the smart play is to take Omega Red to rank 5, 65, sig him up so I can get even more damage, run him through Act 6.2, get the rewards, and then come back and do a victory rank up with Havok. This is what I'm thinking. I think that's the real strategic play. Get that survivability, get that that really good damage, and bring that into Act 6 along with all my other bangers and get through that monstrosity, because I hear the champion is pretty tough.
Okay, here goes the decision. Hello?
Hey honey, what are you doing?
Just recording this rank up video.
Are you gonna rank up your void?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be home late tonight.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, look at that. I don't have the right ISO. Out of all the ISO I have, I don't have that one. I mean, isn't this basically happening on every single rank up at this point? So anyway, well, I'm gonna run into my last single 4-star crystal, hope for a mutant. That's a 1 out of 6 chance. I'm really not expecting anything much, but let's spin away. Anyway, well, as you can see, I didn't get mutant, and on to the dirty task of interracial ISO mixing. Let's do it. Now I know he's pretty, but I didn't take him out for air. Let's go ahead and check him out. I'm a happy man. I hope you guys are happy viewers. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, of course. And if you do like that video, smash that like button, because you know what? When you smash the like button, that actually gives wings not only to small babies, but to kittens also. So make sure that you're putting wings on kittens or puppies. If you don't like cats, it's cool. You can put it on puppies too. But anyway, comment, click that like button, and of course, if you like the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share with your friends, share with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip. Oh, potamus.
Learn a little something. Take a lesson. Learn it all.